Go grab it.
His brother's watching.
Whose brother? AJ?
Should we wait?
Wait, which one?
My brother's gonna watch on the.
Should we wait a
Hello?
second?
This is the first edition of SFL Gameday. No more, because I want to see if the audio actually works.
It's okay. It's not.
No,
Terrible.
like I've already tried the microphone. I want to see if it works.
Is the microphone good?
Oh,
Okay.
Lucas is here.
Oh, there he is. The guy that's getting playtime at DB. Yeah. DL, my bad. Duh Lucas. That's what DL stands for. Duh Lucas. All right. So,
Wait, talk.
hello. So,
I guess.
yeah,
I like the crowd.
makes me feel glorious. Yo, it's windy as shit out here today.
The highest.
At the
the highest
SFL.
60.
The high is 66, which is going to be during the Jonkers BSHU game. Yo, I should probably get away from the mic.
Test 1, 2, 3. My bag is the gray bag. You'll see it. It has my gloves in it. And
All right, hey, you guys aren't on game day. Go
we're not
away.
using this one. We're not using this one.
It's your boy. Pat McAfee of the Camp Letter. I have my guest, Landon Arnold, White, Dizzy Gilmore, and Judah, or not Judah, Adrian. Where's the mic? Today's a beautiful day. It's the beginning of the SFL season. It's rivalry week. We have the Doughboys playing the Triple T's. We have a Doughboy we have a Triple T right here. And then we have the Jonklers playing BSHU. We're going to do some game picks, some MVP predictions, and let's just get into it. All right, Wyatt, I want you to pick both of today's winners. Well, this might be biased, but I'm obviously going Triple T's right here. And then, obviously, I would go with my original team, the team that built me up, BSHU. I like that. I personally, my biggest matchup this week, I don't think I feel like Doughboys and Triple T's. I feel like that's going to be the matchup of the day. I'm going to go Triple T's by 5. And of course, you know who I'm rooting for on this game. BSHU, baby. Winning it all. We're going BSHU by 15.
What's up? Adrian Oaks here, also known as Striped Pajamas, also known as DM Chop. Triple T's versus Doughboys is going to be a great game, but I think game of the day is going to be Jonkers versus BSHU. I mean, have you seen their rivalry? Last time we played, ended with a game winning.
Last time we played, we beat you guys in the playoffs.
All right, so some fucking bitch is talking to me right now. We're not
Courtesy
gonna.
of the Jizzy. Hey, give me the mic.
Nope,
It's
my turn. Oh.
You're here, Jimmy.
Okay, and so I think the winner for Triple T's versus Doughboys is going to be Triple T's by 20. I think they're going to really put that BTA on them. Honestly, I'm excited to see what Vincent Smith can do on another team. I think I'm pretty excited about that. I think he could possibly get the MVP for that game. And for Jonkers versus BSHU, I got to go with the Jonks here. I think our coaching's good, our coaching staff's good, our players are good. I think we're just locked in general, but I think it's going to be a good game. Hoping it's going to be a blowout, but All right.
All right, everybody. Got a lot to say about the Doughboys and the Triple T's game. There's a lot to analyze here. Jackson's still questionable. The brace is off. Yep.
Jackson is playing today.
Jackson's playing. That's breaking news.
Time, Mr. Heisman.
All right, so hey, at first I was gonna go with the underdogs Doughboys here, just due to the fact that Jackson is out and they've got a new quarterback. Never played with him, but now that Jackson's back, I feel like I have to go with the Triple T's here. They won the last Super Bowl. They are the most dominant team in the league. Jonklers and BHSU, there's been a big build-up. We've been rivals for the whole season now. There's a lot of hate between the two teams, I must say. And I will be taking Jonklers winning that. And in a realistic matter, by like 2 or 6. It'll be a close game in my opinion.
Next up, I'm going to list my impact players for each team. If this player on this team does good, then their entire team does good, and I could see them pulling off a win. All right, first up for the Triple T's. I feel like if Vincent Smith has a good game today, I think we should see the Triple T's continuing their winning streak and the Doughboys continuing their losing streak. But I don't know. Vinny, sometimes he looks like a Jameis Winston out there. He'll throw a lot of picks. He'll throw a lot of touchdowns. He's really good with the long ball, but if he does good, it's going to be a good day. My Doughboys impact player, it's going to be Eli Harrell, who we didn't know was going to be here till now. He just dropped the pass, but that's okay. And I feel like if Brendan Pankow and Eli Harrell can get that, or Eli Harrell, I don't personally know the pronunciation, but I feel like if they can get that connection going, I feel like the Triple T's are going to be in trouble, and I feel like the Doughboys can finally snap their losing streak. For the BSHU, I feel like our impact player is going to be Shepard Detar. I feel like this is his first game in the SFL. I feel like he does good. I feel like my BSHU, will be cruising to that way to the Natty. And then the Jonklers. Henry's here. We'll get to that. And then my other impact player, the player is going to be for the Jonklers. I think it's going to be Lane the Man Arnold. Now, the thing about Lane is he's a pretty inconsistent guy. But I don't... Henry's going to be guarding him, and I don't know if he can get it done against the Henry Phipps.
We're going to talk about Heisman.
I'll talk about the Heisman rankings. We'll get your guys' thoughts about the Heisman rankings. Okay, I believe number 1, Henry Slenderman Phipps. The reason why I have him over Jackson is Henry has a real quarterback now in Shepard Detar, and Henry's not going to be getting passes from me. Just saying.
Shepard's the quarterback?
Shepard's the quarterback. That's not breaking news. I told him the other day. Number 2, Jackson J-Time McKinney, the former Heisman, the reigning Heisman. He's gonna be a little, I don't know about this hand injury. Number 3 was Briar Crash Out Ledford, who's not gonna be here today. It's his mom's. It's Briar Crash Out Ledford, who's not gonna be here today because it's his mom's birthday, so he's gonna fall a little bit.
Hey, shout out to Briar. Shout out to Briar for being their first mom.
Shout out to Briar. Number 4, Gage Stover. I have Briar over him because obviously Briar owns him. But Gage Stover, and I don't know. I put him a little lower because he has Vinny as his quarterback and not Brendan Pankow, who is the best quarterback in the league. Number 5 is Brendan Pankow. Today he'll be throwing to Emerson, who isn't bad. Not bad at all. And then Eli Harrell, good. And then Titus Cole.
Let me get a take on that. So, in the national championship, they had to put in Titus, who went at quarterback, and him and that Brendan connection was real good. So, we're going to see who goes in at QB and who goes in at wide receiver. But if I was the Doughboys personally, I'm putting in Titus at QB because he's not going to get a lot done as a wide receiver.
Number 6 was Lane the Man Arnold. I have him pretty low because that second half of the season was pretty shaky, man. But we're going to see if he can gain that today against my BSHU Reds. Number 7 was Shepard Detar. Shepard Detar on my team. Feel like he's going to be a breakout player. Excited to see what he can do for us. Number 8 was Cooper Coleman, the quarterback of the Jonklers. He has some weapons, I'll give him that. Never played either before. Excited to see what he could do.
Yeah, I'm excited for the rookies. I'm excited for the rookies this season. I think it's going to be fun to watch them play tonight.
Yeah, we got some rookies, notable rookies. We have Cooper Coleman, Shepard Detar, Jackson Double J's Johnson.
James Ben, too.
James the Taiwanese Nightmare, even though he's not Taiwanese.
Also,
Gage Stover, catching a pass right there. May have got that on camera. Jackson J-Time getting a little hype. And then number 9.
Number 9 was Aimbot Magic.
Aiden was 10.
Oh, okay. Well, then was Vinny.
Number 9, Vinny Smith. He has a lot more weapons now instead of playing for the Jonklers. Number 10, Aiden Cole had that first game. If he kept playing like that, he's easily the Heisman. But he had a little bit of a drop off. Now I want to hear your guys' disagreements and agreements.
Now, I'm not saying this because I'm biased against myself, but I feel like people just haven't been watching out for me in these past couple games.
You're probably number 11.
Last half of the season, I popped off. And I feel like the only reason we lost the BSHU is because I could not make it because my mom grounded me because I didn't do the dishes.
Wow.
She really sold that, and honestly, I'm gonna have to say I don't think Shepherd Retard is gonna be on the list. But shoot!
Will you ever get grounded again like that?
Hold on! Breaking news! Hey, you got an alpha in the back.
Hey, Smith,
Is that a dog?
we were just talking about people who disagree with the Heisman list. We got one right here. Jackson J-Time McKinney.
Hey, how do you feel? How do you feel about the Heisman rankings?
I mean, they're fucking ass, to be honest. If I to be completely truthful, Henry Phibbs #1, and Chance makes the rankings, and he's sucked Henry off since day one. So like, I also I don't know how Breyer is over the offensive player of the year, Gage Stovern. I just honestly I don't get it because I was Heisman last year, but now I'm below Henry. Gage was offensive player of the year last year, but he's below Breyer. So I mean I think I'm gonna go sad and move that.
Hold on. How do you feel that Shepherd Retard is on the list?
Wayne, we need your.
I don't have a lot to say about the list. I personally, I'm not going to argue with the list. I think everything's valid. But one thing I do have to say is Henry, I do think deserves to be up there. Henry was an underrated player all season. He is. I just think he deserves to be higher than he was last season. All right.
All right.
So the first game is about to start. So.
Yeah, we need to get into it. Wyatt, this is your Wyatt.
All right, listen. All I'm saying, biggest step, Wyatt Tuesday not be on the list. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wyatt Tuesday. All right, let's get to the game. We'll be live in 15 minutes. How the fuck do I end this shit?
Everyone's here.
We're about to start. How the fuck do you end this shit? Deadass. How do I end this? How do I end this?
Maybe the swerve.